fuck, it's Castlevania. We're Tom and Chris, we're playing Castlevania. That's my freestyle.
Nice, I like it. It's
you.
what we'd call a fat beater too. Might even call it a Castlevania freestyle.
We tried. I like how you try to make that work. I appreciate that.
Oh, good night.
I gotta do social still because I was busy playing Overwatch for the stream. Kind of fucked up tonight. But also, I'm like crazy tired. I'll be honest.
It's cold as shit out there, and no one who's actually alive right now wants to be alive.
It's cold as shit, and I spent most of my day traveling because I had to be in Brooklyn at 9 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, that's right. How are things going?
Yeah. Good. Once she got in the hospital, it was fine. She has surgery tomorrow at 3 p.m. And then she'll be home like Thursday because it's like an afternoon surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So Wednesday's gonna be rehab, and and then Thursday she'll be home.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can remember where we left off. Okay, I got the silver dagger.
We got topics tonight. We got to talk about stuff. Do.
I forget if we went through Grover Mansion or not.
I thought I said Grover Mansion, which I'd be super impressed if it was Muppets in this game.
Oh, I mean Dracula's kind of a fucking Muppet.
Right, but not a fuck Muppet. Actually, no. He kind of is a fuck Muppet.
Oh. I didn't realize that would bang my head on the.
Oopsie. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I finished actually watching the Castlevania series last week for the stream.
Ain't it fucking like nice?
Someone I really wish I wasn't spoiled on Lisa Bloody Tears. But that owned. Because like that series for the games until that point, right?
What was that?
There was no use of like Castlevania music until that moment, right?
I don't believe so.
Right, yeah, and that fucking owned. Yeah, no, I really liked it. I did find this season kind of slow because a lot of like the Game of Thrones that's political fucking like talking scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But like when we got the fight scenes, they were worth it. And I really like how they set up like a season 3 immediately at the end of.
They know exactly what they're doing with that one.
So I guess they're just jumping ship to Symphony now, right? Because like that was Castlevania 2 with a little,
Yeah, pretty much. The next area I think is gonna have to be the next season is gonna have to be like, Alucard and Richter and.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. Because I think we really need it. They fucking just jump ship and give us a real new cast. Also, I used a truly cursed image for tonight's stream on Facebook.
Oh no, what did you use?
So since this is Chungus, I there's that Brazos parody where it's a little buddy sitting on the couch and like 5 Chunguses.
Okay, I was afraid that was the one you were gonna use.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I? Listen, I gotta get eyes on this page. Nothing says eyes on page more like Chungus.
Horny bunny art.
Listen, that horny bunny was always horny. It was still showing Daycon until IF5. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that, since like I think that's a Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It has been a little while since the last time we played, so I'm.
It's been like 3 weeks. No.
Right after MagFest was the last time we did this. Yeah.
Yeah, only 2. Yeah. Right. There. Yeah, a lot has happened this weekend. Like that big old charity stream.
Yeah, H-Bomber guy, noted, very good man.
Yeah, right. So since you're more in tune with the community, I never heard of the H-Bomber guy prior to this weekend. But he seems like a pretty alright person. Right?
I have been following him for actually a while now. Literally, the first thing I ever saw from him was when he did a video making fun of the Sarkeesian Effect guys' trailer.
I like it, yeah.
That was phenomenally hilarious. And I've been following the stuff from then, and pretty much from there he started doing what he called the measured response videos, which was like cultural Marxism, a measured response.
Okay, good. Alright, so he seems pretty alright.
His stuff is really hilarious. I recommend, like, literally almost any of the measure response videos are well worth your time to watch.
Good. Alright. I mean, like, nothing against H-Bomber guy, but, like, the minute I hear YouTuber, like, my Samaritans always tingle because, like, YouTube's a cesspool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see,
But I'm glad that he's one of the good ones.
Okay, I have laurels. I have the chain whip. So we're going back to where we started the game, basically.
Yeah. Yes, Chungus to say.
Yeah, no, he... Pretty much, like, as far as, like, quote-unquote leftist YouTube goes, he's always been one of the funnier ones. A really, like, really good ally, and, like, I've watched his videos for a while. In addition to, like, really funny videos, he also does, really good videos on, like, game analysis, and particularly he did a really great two great videos on Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2, and how Bloodborne is... Oh, hey! Thank you, Kind23, for that host.
Alright, thank you. Appreciate that. Everyone, not... Oh, Kane. Yeah, Kane, everyone mention that button for that host, because why not? That reacts only for a hosty. Yeah, no, yeah, so he just, did a,
he did a video on Bloodborne as to why, basically, like, Bloodborne is a really good way for people who have never interacted with the Dark Souls game before and, quote-unquote, may have had trouble, like, getting it, to get it. Mostly because it doesn't require you to, like, have a shield or... You know, the Dark Souls games have always been games that have been played, or have been the most fun when you played them with a, like, strong weapon without really blocking, but instead dodging. And people kind of had trouble getting that, and Bloodborne did a really good job of getting people who might have been new to the series into that style of gameplay. Yeah. He also did he also did a video of an hour and a half as why Fallout 3 is terrible.
Oh, that's a spicy take.
Yep.
I really like Fallout 3 a whole bunch, but, like, I get it, you know, like, also, that's my first Fallout, so, like, I have no previous experience with that franchise. That being said, I agree I agree wholeheartedly with, that whole, like, Dark Souls, I mean, Bloodborne being, like, a good entry point for, I never played a Souls, like, before, because I never played any Souls games prior to Bloodborne, and I really like Bloodborne. I'm terrible at it, but I like it.
To the point where after you play it, it kind of makes you even want to go back and maybe try out games in the series you haven't played yet.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back and actually play 2, because I've heard nothing good about 2.
2 is my... Out of the 3 Dark Souls games, 2 is my favorite.
Was it 9 Volt? You, yep. 9 Volt, and Austin Walker all sing that game's praises, and I really want... It's something on sale for like $10, and I really want to fucks with it.
I'm gonna make a recommendation to you, though, if you...
Yeah.
I think you actually talked about streaming it before, so I might...
Oh, no. That has been wildly abandoned.
Okay.
I don't own it, and if I would buy it, I would not stream it.
Someone said it to me, and basically the one thing with Dark Souls 2 that is a bit of a common mistake is that people think, because the most common version of that game is the Scholars of the First Sin edition.
Right.
Do not get that if you can, unless you are a, like, vet of the Dark Souls games.
Right.
Scholars of the First Sin is a really interesting thing. It's kind of like a ROM hack of Dark Souls 2.
Okay.
In so that it's Dark Souls 2, but they basically kind of, you know how, like, when you beat, stand still and let me heal, damn it. Alright. You know how, like, when you play, an old NES game and beat it, they unlock, like, Master Quest?
Right.
Scholars of the First Sin is Dark Souls 2 Master Quest. So they kind of anticipate that when you play Scholars of the First Sin mode, you're you've beaten the game already, so they'll put like a really hard enemy right off the bat.
That ain't great. Come on, yeah, that sucks. I don't want to do that. But
So
yeah, I think
you can just get regular Dark Souls 2 and honestly be fine. Like that's
yeah, I'm sure it's I'm sure I can find a used copy. Oh, is 2 available on PS4? Or is that only PC at this point?
2 is still available on PC, I think.
Okay, yeah, so I couldn't buy that for the PS4. But I'm assuming it has like fucking PS4 controller.
Okay, I need a Laurel to get through this.
Laurel, that kills people. I'm not sorry. Jesus. What do you want to do next? Doing some stuff. Hold on. Yeah. I mean, like, I still got, like, I beat the first boss in Bloodborne, and never went back after that point, so I really just should re-roll and start over. Depending on how things go this year, I'm going to start a whole bunch of games that I should have beaten and played by now, like Nero's on that list, Witcher 3's on the list, I mean, which I have started, never beat it, and, friggin', Bloodborne's definitely on that list. Like, it was literally the second game I bought my PS4, and I never got around to beating it.
It is the reason I tell people to buy a PS4 still.
Yeah.
Also, Chef,
I got mine used with...
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
There's nothing worse than waking up early when you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, after, Jen and I took a cab. So, real impressive last night, our cab driver got us from Queens to Brooklyn in 20 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's because he was doing 88 fucking miles per hour on the highway.
I was about to say, he was definitely following all the laws, traffic laws of New York City, correct?
Yeah, no, he was Tokyo drifting. He got into a race on the middle of a fucking highway. It was terrifying. Yeah, and then he's just like, yeah, I got damage to my car. Don't tell anyone because, like, that could violate my agreement with Lyft. Which,
Our secret's
buddy,
safe with you, buddy.
Yeah, like, buddy, maybe you don't do that. You know, maybe you don't race when you're driving people there. Yeah, it was a terrifying, but by the time we got home, it was like midnight, and then I had to get my 7. Was the driver Nick? No, he was a very large man who, decided to go fast.
So, Sonic and Robotnik in one person.
Yes. But, yeah. Yeah, so I'm balls tired. D&D didn't happen tonight, so I just came home, wrapped up that Overwatch stuff for the Anna caddy costume, and then kind of just fucked around until it was time to get home.
I peeked a little bit into last night's stream while I was in D&D myself. I had the tab muted.
Yeah.
Right. But in my campaign, I just got to... I got my first, like, taste of level 3 spell slots, and...
Nice.
Used, Tiny Servant, where you can make basically an imp fighter out of anything you can find.
Yeah.
I made a little servant out of a piece of wood that I found, which I have named Birch Please.
Oh. I also would accept Anthony Birch, but that's just me.
Oh, that would be you, yep.
Yeah. That would be pretty good. Yeah, no, we haven't played D&D in about a month now, and I'm kind of peeved. I mean, like, you know, MagFest, the MagFest and the holidays, you know, kind of is half that reason, but the last 2 weeks have been fuckery, and I was like, man. So hopefully next week I can tell you stories of D&D. I am gonna rob our party, though, because he has some cool shit that he doesn't know how to use, and since I am a fucking trickster, I can steal that. It's gonna be fun. Definitely rob from your own party mates. It's good. I encourage that for anyone playing D&D. That's the critical role hint of the week. Try to get that critical money for the stomp, you know. Hey, you found a secret, I think.
Just a guy selling more laurels.
Oh, wasn't sure if that was death or some sort of smiley monster, man.
It's hard to tell in this game sometimes. The normal NPCs do kind of look like ghouls. Ooh, good old storm giants.
Yeah, also, hey, did you see what I posted earlier on Discord regarding the new Wave for Overwatch Pops?
No, I haven't.
They announced a new line. We're getting a new Pharah, a new Reaper, a full-size Diva, Brigitte, Moira, Bastion, and Hammond.
Ooh.
And Hammond is very cute. Yeah, I know during the great Funko Nedroid debate that, you know, Nedroid's the better product, yada yada.
I mean, I have two Funko Pops. I have Cultisen and Witch Mercy. And
well, my thing is, it's like, it's $60 for a goddamn Nedroid, and it's worth every penny, but, like, we've gotten, how many, like, 5 Overwatch Nedroids?
Yeah, pretty much.
5 or 6, maybe? Right, we're getting, and by middle of next year, we're gonna get, the entire line. And, like, look at my shelf now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6, Overwatch Pops. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 7, and that's the cost of 1 Metroid. So, you know. Oh.
Hey, Jim.
Good, sir. So, yeah. So, like, also, like, fucking, you know, them being $10 a pop is a nice selling point.
Yeah, I think that's,
Yeah. Right. I'm not expecting a high-end collectible when I buy a Funko Pop. I want something that looks cute or cool, and they do a good job of making, like, you know, accessible, fun little collectibles that have taken over a small portion of my desk at work and my apartment.
And that occasionally look like monsters when you do, like, Rick from Rick and Morty in it.
Right. Also, real talk, there ain't no such thing as Twin Peak Nedroid, so, fuck off, Good Smile.
Yeah, or maybe make it.
Right, yeah, listen. Funko gets my money because they make shit I like. Nedroid does not get my money because they only made some things I like. That promo image has... Yeah, it's a lot of Chungus, Jen. It's a lot of Chungus. Oh, speaking of Chungus, guess what Jen and I started watching last week, Tom?
What's that?
Umineko.
Ooh.
This is Jen's second time seeing the series, my first time watching it.
Oh, you are gonna have a fucking time.
We're about 13 episodes deep. I really like it.
The visual novel for that ruined my life from 2007 to 2008.
So Jen has the first visual novel on her old MacBook, and it's the Japanese copy with an English patch. Mm-hmm. And wow, that sure is a visual novel circa mid-2000s Japan.
There's always been a debate as to whether or not people like, well, you didn't meet me in the midst of the Umineko craze, but you definitely went to cons with us in the midst of the Umineko craze. Because I got on that visual novel before, like, the anime was even announced in, like, 2009. And I read the novel. The sound, it's actually not a visual novel, it's a sound novel. That's the,
right.
That's how they do the distinction. Mostly because creator of the game, Rikushi07 has no idea how to draw most things.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually like the original sprite art of the game. I like his gigantic-handed monstrosities.
Yeah, they all have weird Trump faces.
They have a lot of weird faces, but I love that. I love that about them. I don't know. I'm a sucker for it. It's nostalgia for me. Also, if you want to ever see even worse art, look up his art for Higurashi. Everyone in the game, their hands are so fucking big.
Christ. So Higurashi is on... The first season of Higurashi is on Hulu. So I figured, we'll do that first because, like, it doesn't require Jen loading fan subs from her MacBook onto my PC and then, you know, stay up for the stream link. Yeah, Higurashi looks like a royal ass. I hate that art style. I powered through the first episode and I really don't want to watch more. Whereas...
Wait, of the game or of the
show.
Yeah,
the anime,
hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm pausing this game here because, Chris, I need you to see what the art for the visual novel looked like.
Oh, I'm hyped. Yeah.
Alright. Perfect. I'm just gonna post a link to this in, Holy fucking Moses. Never click an image address from Google.
Whoa, what is that?
That is supposed to be a link to something, but, I don't think... let's just say I cleared the entire chat by accident.
Yep. That's the whole thing, yeah.
Okay, here. This should be a much more tolerable link. That is the original art for the game. And this was the, redone art for the, when they ported it to...
Whoa!
For when they...
That is cursed.
Ported it to PS, to PlayStation 3.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I hate both.
Let me see if I can find... Because if you're going through Umineko now, you gotta see the original art for that game as well. Listen, I fucking love it. All right, I love the original art style so much. Yeah, his hands, it looks like they're all wearing boxing gloves, but I still fucking love that.
How do you do a murder with boxing gloves, strong man? Also, I'm really glad we managed to derail this entire stream thanks to Anime Crimes.
Listen, I'll always talk about fucking Umineko. That and what else are we gonna talk about while grinding for hearts?
That's true, yeah. That being said, so, despite my, my strong takes about Higurashi, I really like Umineko. We got, I want to say, 13 episodes, deep, and 12 and 13 started throwing, like, a million characters at us, like, and I was like, well, we need you to slow down for a bit.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've watched the anime. Do you know where that corresponds to in the story?
No, but without spoilers, this is the third arc.
Okay, so you're in
third arc.
Third arc, okay.
Third arc, and like 5 new characters show up.
Yeah,
and
that's gonna keep
a whole bunch of talks about Beatrice, which I was like, whoa,
that's gonna keep happening forever. The anime covered the anime only covers the first half of the story. Like,
yeah.
So be prepared to end with a whole ton of unanswered like questions. But I will say this, and I'm also gonna get a link to this as well, and I'm gonna give this to everyone because no matter how you feel about the visual novel's art, the music for it is the most fucking boppin' shit you will ever hear.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack for Umineko, the anime alone is pretty
No,
good.
it sucks. It's good if you've never heard the visual novel one. I actually did not like the anime's music for half of it because this is the shit you get. Here, I'm gonna actually mute. I love the music for Castlevania 2, and I'm about to mute it for a second because goddamn, I want people to actually hear this. This track right here, I'll violate every fucking TOS. The start of this track is such a goddamn fucking bop. This was
that's good.
This was all I listened to for like 2009. This soundtrack is so fucking hot, and this song did not play in the anime, so I was so fucking pissed off. Wingless is good. Like, just like get the visual novel soundtrack and listen to it. It is worth every fucking second, because basically you get songs that are like Phoenix Wright tracks on fucking like EDM cocaine, and it's great. The track is like 9 minutes long. I linked it in chat.
Oh, that's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot of.
I don't think we're gonna get TOS violated because almost everyone who contributed music to that was a friend of 07, and like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm super enjoying it. Maybe I'll give Higurashi another shot after we do this, because there's the anime, the visual novels, and I think a manga. Joe was telling me about.
There's a manga for every arc. There's also a ton of side stuff too, but you don't need to actually.
Okay. I may do the manga because comics is my favorite medium, so.
Yeah, by now most of the mangas have been actually like subtitled or translated.
Yeah, well, I think they're probably. Let's go visit number one manga retailer on Amazon.com right now and see what they got there. So we're going to the Amazon machine, fire up the Amazon engine. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. Okay,
Are you
the
looking?
enter
Are you looking them up on
yeah.
Amazon.com or Amazon.com?
Yes. Okay, so why the mangas $30? Oh, these mangas are expensive. Jesus Christ.
Chris, you may want to look on Amazon.com.
I'm on Amazon.com.
Look, put one eye on the stream for a second, Chris. You may want to go to Amazon.com.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
yes,
they're scanslated. They've scanslated the entire almost everything online.
Wait, why is it called Umineko by episode 7? Is it?
Well, okay.
They want. Yeah, hold on. They want $16 for a fucking digital manga in the year of my cat, 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, no. So it turns out these fucking mangas are also 600 pages per volume.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. So every single man, it's really hard to explain how the fuck 07 expansion does naming things.
This is okay. Right, this is the full title is Umineko When They Cry, Episode 7, Requiem for a Witch, the Golden Witch, Volume 1.
Yeah. Okay, so that should be based on the 7th sound novel.
Whoa, okay. Jesus Christ. And I thought getting into comics is hard. Yeah, I'll look into that, or do a lot of that. I haven't done any manga crimes in a while, and, full disclosure, Jen and I stole the fuck out of this anime. Jen had fan subs on, sent to her, so...
Yep, I did the exact same thing for a while, because at the time, no one was looking to ever license it.
I think, was it, is it NSA? Who's the fucking, NISS? NISS has the fucking rights to it. And they're like 50 volumes for like a handful of episodes, which I ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
And not even Blu-ray, like DVD. Because like small print one, yada yada yada. It's not streaming anywhere. So like piracy is kind of the only option.
The original sound novel, I believe, is actually on Steam.
Oh yeah, no. The sound out. They're all on Steam now at this point.
Which is kind of a little mind blowing to me because. Basically, when these games came out, there was only like a group of like 3 people who were translating them, and they called their like Dojin circle of scanslators the Witch Hunt.
That's pretty good, actually.
And they got the consent from the creator of the series to do this. In fact, he actually put them in the novel in episode 4.
Oh, nice.
A group called the Witch Hunt.
Right. That's nice. I do some manga crimes in the coming week. Yeah, or generally just pick up the games on Steam and take it from there.
Yeah, because, okay, so he used to release them 1 volume a year, and each volume of the sound novel was an arc of the anime.
Okay.
So I think it's like the first 5 episodes of the anime, until like you meet Beatrice for the first time, were one novel.
Right.
Oh, you still got the old Witch Hunt fan translation? Oh, man.
We can tell because like the animes have like ads for like fucking like actual ads in it for like non-related shit, and it has like the coming soon to DVD Blu-ray the volume 1 Umineko like scrolling across the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking I had to install what was it called? VLC to play this shit on my PC. Which is I have not had a fucking anime player on a Chris-owned PC since a decade? Yeah, literally a decade.
Always a time for more anime.
Yeah,
More crime.
this is the first anime I've watched since, Jesus Christ. I mean the Dragon Ball movie, which is now in theaters, and everyone should go see it.
Alright, so now the important Umineko question, now that we've gotten all the talk about getting the game and playing it out of the way. Who's your favorite mom and why is it Ava?
Ava is, Battler's stepmom?
George's mom.
Then no. No, I really like Battler's.
Oh, Kyrie is also really fucking good.
We're gonna go moms. Let's look at the list right now. Ava is not my favorite mom. Man, Jen and I are fucking. Alright, so there's Rosa. Rosa is not a good mom.
Chris, you're also cutting out just like a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll look up the list of moms in Umineko. So we have,
Natsuhi became my favorite mom, but, Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, brain shift my brain here to make sure I don't spoil anything. And I'm pretty good about that because at the time when I was in the fandom, half the fandom didn't read the fucking visual novels and yelled at me about spoilers, so...
Yeah, Jen, I don't know any of these memes, so I'm just gonna post this here because these are all fucking Umineko, like, memes, and I don't get... Jen showed me, like, 2 or 3 Umineko shit posts that I did appreciate, though.
Alright, let me see. Yep, okay, we are... All of these I know. God damn it.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Rosa, best mom. Kinzo is the best grandpa. Oh my god, you're gonna like some of the characters that you're gonna end up meeting. I can explain every fucking thing on this page to you, and I hate that I can do that.
This is good, because you're trying to get me with that gamer fuel, and now I got you with the anime crimes.
Oh, soon, Chris. Soon you will...
Listen, my 2019 has been rough without goops and gags, you know? I don't need fucking that one dude coming from me.
Yeah, I rarely ever get, like, visual novel elitist, but the VN was the best way to experience that game, or experience that entire series.
Yeah, it's neat. Maybe I'll watch more anime this year, who knows? I definitely want to play more video games. For visual novel so long, though.
It is, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I think, I have, like, tomorrow and Wednesday night time to myself before streaming, so my goals are to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of want to go back to BlizzCon this year, and I want to go as fucking proper Vinehart. So I'm going to try to go in Big Gym. I'm going to play some WoW, and then I'm going to start playing Nier again, because I really liked what I played in Nier, and I own it for 2 years now, and, yeah.
Definitely a game to beat.
Yeah. I definitely also, like, it's a game I definitely want to play by myself and, like, not stream that.
Incredibly fair.
Oh, yeah, I said I should play Nier as I have my copy of RE2 arriving on Friday. Womp womp.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out. That's this weekend.
We'll be streaming that next week, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so I listened to a really interesting podcast last week that I didn't mention on the stream before.
What's that?
So, I listened to a really cool podcast last week. So I mentioned the Twitch Coach podcast a lot, Antichrist's podcast on, you know, all podcast platforms.
Mm-hmm.
She had an episode about character fucking streaming. You know, like your Doctor, basically dudes who play a character, like your Doctor Disrespects, and whatnot. Hold on, the better noise. What's that right back?
I think I might have missed. I get the feeling like I missed. Like I went further than I should have in the guide. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, I have a powerful whip upgrade.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, not murdered. Right, so she had... Who's this dude? Well, fuck it, sorry. The dog upstairs is freaking out, and someone's tossing out a ton of garbage. so there's a lot of like odd background noises.
I
She
can't
had a
actually hear
dude.
anything.
No, it's like out here. Let's see. Oop, no, episodes. No, don't want. Where is this fucking episode that I was into? Where is it? God damn, what the hell is this episode? She did an episode with this dude who basically his gimmick is that he's a half man, half squirrel, and like the CIA's out to kill him, yada yada yada. But like he commits that character and is that character for like 7 hours a day when he streams because he's a partner and he's he now has enough money streaming where he can do it full time. And that sounds terrifying to me. Like. Not just the streaming 7 hours things, like actually committing to a binge for 7 hours per day.
Yeah, that sounds like terror.
Yeah. Right, I can't do that. Like, we kind of like we goof around, we kind of turn our personalities up to 11 on NYX, but we're still ourselves. Like occasionally we'll do like a little bits here and there, but it's still the Chris, Tom, Jen, Ray, and Andy doing stuff. Not
You're not Propane
Sparkles,
1 forever.
Yeah, Propane 1, Sparkles Monkey, all the great characters, But, yeah, God, that's insane. Like, I have some mixed feelings about Dr. Disrespect for, obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But, like, good on that dude for being able to fucking, like, play a character and actually succeed,
The problem the problem comes when the difference between the character and the person starts to get, like, real fucking gray.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, that's hence the mixed feelings. But, like, this dude, I really respect it. It's like something squirrely. I'm sure if you Google it, you find out. He seems like, yeah.
I don't know. I've never believed in, like, being a character on stream. Also, right. I don't know if I can do this, but I've actually heard about if you can get hit just high enough up here. You see how they do, like, the really high leap there?
Yeah.
If I can get this blob to hit me just up here, I can actually skip like half the game.
Oh, neat. That's really fucking neato. Yeah, also like, the problem is, like, coming up with a character is definitely not easy too, because, like, okay, your new character bit, like, what's your gimmick? Because it's like, oh, I'm allowed racist, like, Dr. Disrespect saying his character works for him because he also happens to be good at these games, like, he's good at fucking PUBG and, what the hell he's playing. But, like, also, what is it, like, are you an edgelord? Like, what's your shtick?
Yeah, eventually you reach a point where the character and the people who like the character end up, like...
Right.
You can't differentiate between the two. And that's when you start running into, like, capital P problems.
Right, exactly. It was like, also like, so I'm a big fan of connecting with an audience. Like, I think that's what makes we're good at is when we have a small but dedicated community. Like, our fans are our friends and vice versa. Yeah. And like, if I was, Sparkles Monkey or Propane 1, like, you kind of can't get that connection because all I'm about is Propane and winning games. Like,
yeah,
it's hard to be genuine and be a character.
A character at the same time.
Right. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a character. Make it work, but I feel like
if you're if you're doing a character, you have to have equal amounts of you as well as the character. You can't be the character 24/7, otherwise how the fuck can people tell the difference? Like,
right. It's high risk, high reward. Like, if you can make it work, you make it work, but if not, the cringe is real. Whereas, like, I'm just me dialed to 11 at sometimes on the stream, and that makes it easier to talk about, I can fucking pivot from talk about games I like to, like, what I'm into, what I'm currently doing and whatnot, or, like, if I have to talk about mom being in the fucking hospital, it's not, like, out of a left field type of thing,
Yeah.
Right.
Also, it's a problem with, like, reviewing in general that I'm gonna call, for lack of a better term, the AVGN dilemma.
Right, that's an excellent point.
James Rolfe, also, I think I may have actually, like, fucked myself significantly here.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
You're dying, boy.
Yep. I didn't have any more laurels. Had to eat that. James Rolfe is a pretty nice guy from what I've heard. I've never met the man, but people who have told me that he's genuinely a nice guy.
Yeah, I can vouch
also
for him being a nice guy. His fans, I was at a signing with someone a few years ago, but yeah, go on.
Also, for anyone who doesn't know internet names and isn't a huge fucking nerd like the rest of us, James Rolfe is the angry video game nerd, who I feel kind of led to a lot of problems just kind of in general in content enjoyment. He made the character specifically to mock, like, people who talked about games from their childhood as if they were, like, great, and then, like, he basically made him to be a gigantic nerd, like...
Right.
Oh, man, Castlevania 2 is so... You know, it takes a thought of, like, Castlevania 2 wasn't as good a game as I remembered, to Castlevania 2 was such a bad game it ruined my childhood. Like, who in the hell is gonna say or feel that?
This is like pre-YouTube days. This is like early internet.
Early internet.
Yeah.
And eventually it just kind of became that the character and James Rolfe became separate entities.
Right.
And people are like, hey, you know, that's not me. I'm actually, like, doing a bit. I don't actually, like, hate these games or hate the people who enjoy them. And it just, like, it became impossible to separate the celebrity from the show.
Right. Also, yeah, Chef raises a good point that both him and Nostalgia Critic started the problem of cringe videos or angry reviews for the sake of being angry.
Yeah.
And, like, I think a lot of people, like, started, like, distrusting, like, legit game journalists because, like, that's when things started changing. Like, Kotaku... Yeah, Kotaku was... I'm sure they're not the first, but they were definitely, like, one of the bigger, like, game publishers. I remember, like, fucking... Like, instead of, like, being like 8 out of 10, be like, this game is good, but here's what's problematic about development and whatnot. And, like, people saw that as, like, you know, like, super fucking liberal bullshit. And guys like Angry Video Game Nerd and Nostalgia Critic being the truth, where it's like, no, this is their anger doesn't mean they hate this stuff. It's kind of, it's a bit, you know?
Yeah. I think the biggest problem with AVGN and Nostalgia Critic, I mean, besides for Nostalgia Critic, major problems with the way he ran his network, is it taught people to consistently look for the negative instead of, you know, taking the negative as well as the positive. I think there's, you know, some games are terrible. Like the Super Mario Brothers movie, I think is a perfect example. I fucking love that movie. It's terrible. But I had a lot of fun. It was terrible, but I had a lot of fun watching it or playing it.
Right.
And I think, yeah, when you can get a lot of popularity online for being really cynical, really angry, it's in their fucking names.
Right.
And to me...
But the problem with that is like, how do you enjoy anything?
Yeah. Being critical of something is not just pointing out the negatives. Being negative is fucking cheap. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, because, like, it's like, God, like, fucking, I could go, you know, like, Fallout 76 is a bad game, sure, whatever, but I'm sure I know people who are enjoying it, and I'm not gonna be, you know, the guy online who's like, lol, this game sucks, lol, you're dumb, lol, that he's a games, because, you know, there's some games that I adore that are fucking not great, in terms of, like, content, or just not great games. And, like, you know, you just can't be out there and be like, oh, do you know that game actually is bad, actually, you know?
Fallout 76 is an unfortunate game. That's how I feel about it.
Right, I mean, it's, again, like, I really like Fallout 3, and that's the only one I played for more than 20 hours post that. Like, I played a bit of New Vegas and a bit of 4, but, like, you know, 3's the one I stuck with. I like it, I get where people have fucking criticisms with it, and you gotta accept that, you know?
The problem comes...
Yeah,
the problem comes with when you start telling people that they're wrong for liking something.
Right. Right, I mean, unless, like, it's something, like, truly awful. Like, there's a few games I would recommend because the people behind them are bad, like, generally bad people. And I don't want to fucking, like, get into it, but, like, that's when I was like, listen, you know, like, maybe you're not aware of this, but, like,
yeah.
Right. Aside from the whole, like, Rockstar thing, there's a few games. It's like a game that came out last year that was pretty popular for all the wrong reasons.
Which one?
Knights of the fucking, that fucking super realistic European RPG that wasn't really very realistic and also was very bad.
Fuck, I'm forgetting.
You know what I'm talking about, Knights of fucking... Hold on. Give me a second. The dude who made it is like a legit fucking like white supremacist like.
Oh, Fallen Kingdom or something like that.
Yeah. No, it's Fallen Kingdom is your Jurassic Park movie.
People should be able to like what they.
Yeah.
People should be able to like what they like.
Yeah. Right. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Right. God, I forgot what the fuck it was called. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the game. Once again, going into the fucking Doku trying to fucking find it, just isn't dead. Yeah, it is, you know, again, like, but that's one of the rare exceptions. Like, if people want to play fucking Call of Duty, you know, I'm not a Call of Duty guy, but like, if the one game you buy is a Call of Duty a year, I'm not gonna go fucking yell at you for that, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, I've definitely
Yeah.
skipped like half this game.
Okay.
I definitely somehow missed a mansion. So I just picked up. I actually managed to skip half this one by in order to beat a dungeon in here, you have to find the cellar, buy a oaken stake to be able to hit basically get your piece of Dracula, and then go and fight the boss if you have.
So who's the boss? So okay, I've not played much of Castlevania 2 since it originally came out because I'm old. Who is the big bad in this game? Is it Dracula?
It's Dracula.
Alright, cool.
Actually, probably the biggest problem of this game is the fact that the bosses in it are actually pretty bad. Your bosses in this are like, there are only 3. The Grim Reaper, Camilla, and Dracula.
Right.
And unfortunately, Camilla does not look...
Oh, hey, sorry to interrupt, Tom, but that blue spur, thank you for the follow.
Hey, didn't even notice that.
Yeah, for some reason we're having
Oh, there we go.
issues. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that was a little weird, but yeah, because I got the email first. Thank you, Blue Spur.
Thank you, Blue Smurf.
That reacts. Yeah. Cool. I mean, that brings us... the downside of that was we were at 369, nice, and now we're at 370, so... we had it for a day, though, so we'll take that. There you go. This machine.
Obviously, what we need to have happen is have another 99 people follow us, and we'll be A-okay.
Problem solved. I mean, well, once we hit 400, we go for 420.
Oh, now you're thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Actually, Jed mentioned that first, so, like, you know, props to Jennifer. Brain farting. Yeah, no, so, but, like, yeah. Well, again, like, Castlevania is one of those games we should definitely talk more about, because, like, I fucking really like Castlevania. Like, that sweet era from, like, PS1 to DS. There's early games that I really like.
1 has always been, like, my favorite game for the NES. I love Mega Man, I love DuckTales, I love all of those classic ones, but to me, Castlevania 1 has always been, like, the most concise, nice, like, game ever. Also, yeah, boy! And, like, this is actually my first time playing 2 for longer than probably a half hour.
Nice.
I've never actually beaten 2 before.
Yeah, I want to say I rented 2 from a video store, and that's the last time I played 2. Somewhere in the fucking late 80s, early 90s. Again, I'm older than one. I do have who's it? Simon? Yeah, Simon's Kirk. Yeah, I do have an 8-bit Simon Belmont figurine sitting on my desk somewhere because it was a pre-order bonus for
Dracula X Chronicles.
Was it Dracula X Chronicles?
I know because I have the exact same thing, and that's actually you either got the Castlevania 1 sprite or the Castlevania 2 sprite, and I have the 2 sprite.
Yeah, for the PSP collection, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay, yeah. Yeah, so I have the two of them. Neat. For a brief period at work, I had that and they were like old 8-bit Mario sprites, but they were magnets. But they were levels, so like yeah, so you could make your own scene. Like they give you like a Mario, bunch of enemies and some coins, and you could like use magnets to build a little scene and have them like my desk. And that was my little arcade.
That's cute.
Yeah, a lot of coolers like that. Now it's like 12 Funko Pops because
there's really only one problem with Castlevania. There's only really one problem with Castlevania 2, and that is that it's not Castlevania 1. But I'm committed to seeing this thing the entire way through because I actually had fun. I enjoyed this game. I had fun with it.
Here's a dumb question. Is Super Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo Classic?
Yes.
Or no?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit. Then I can play that because I had the SNES Classic and I've barely touched it the last 6 months. Which is a shame. I really like that thing and I barely played it because between streaming, my PC, my Switch.
One of the hardest things about streaming is that you actually don't get to play as many games as you want.
Yeah, guys, if you like video games, don't get into streaming. Speaking of video games that I have been playing, though, so I'm got a little tired of Smash Brothers. Not to shit on the game, it's just I've been playing a lot of it. I kind of need a break.
Yeah.
So I got the Outrun Second Classic version.
Ooh.
And that's fun. But I forgot I have Diablo 3 on my Switch.
Yes, you do.
So I started the new campaign in Diablo 3. I'm playing as the Necromancer.
How is Necromancer? I've only played Crusader and Monk.
Oh, she got bones, Tom. She got bones.
Ooh, bones, you say?
So one of the things is a bone spear, in which she takes a giant spear made of bones and fucking, scorpions people, which is dope. Mm-hmm. She has a move called, fucking Explosion Corpse, where, so you kill something, right? The corpse remains, and you hit Y, and it turns that fucking corpse into an explosion.
My god.
But, like, you can stack that shit. So if you have, like, 4 corpses there, and some dude walks by, you hit Y, and it's boom, it's corpse bombs.
Nani?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking, yeah. That Necromancer is real dope. I really like the Switch port of Diablo 3. I haven't played Diablo 3 since, like, oh god, like, maybe a year after it came out, I got it for, like, $20 on Battle.net. And I've already put more time into the Switch version at this point now, because I have like 3 characters. I have a Sorcerer, a Barbarian, and a Necromancer now, whereas I think the PC version I only had a fucking Demon Hunter.
I played Monk on PC for a little while, and then I played Crusader on PS4.
Nice.
And hot damn.
Yeah. Crusader,
that game is meant to be played on controller, holy shit.
Yeah, it plays like a fucking dream on the Switch, and also it's meant to be played on hard because normal is way too easy.
Yeah.
It's fucking as a fucking Demon Hunter, I was like fucking. I was end of Avengers 1 Hawkeye, just picking off people with my bows.
Diablo is another one of those series that I played weirdly.
Right.
I've never played Diablo 2.
Okay, I played Diablo 2. I never owned Diablo 2.
You played like a friend's copy.
A friend's copy, a burnt CD copy, like you do.
Oh, I mean, like I didn't play. I played the shit out of Diablo 1 and like never played. I never got into 2.
Okay. 2's good. 2's really good. It's just hard to recommend now because it's asshole and kind of hard to find legally. Yeah, I only played Diablo 1 on the PlayStation.
Oh my god, that was the worst version of it.
Yeah, that's all I knew for a long time. Then I played D2 on several PCs that weren't mine, and one that was mine briefly. And like, this wasn't like when it first came out, this was like years after Diablo 2 came out, so it was that weird period between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 drought content.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking, 3 I played the most out of any Diablo game to the date. Trevor saying he put 10 hours into Breath of the Wild. How guys got back to it? Yeah, I put like 14 hours into Breath of the Wild, I want to say. 14 to 20, yeah. A long period, and how I got back on that. I did like, I was on the 3rd Guardian Beast and just stopped playing.
I did so many things in that game that didn't involve actually progressing the story.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild is my favorite Zelda game that I've ever beaten.
Same here. No, I can't say that. Link to the Past is still gonna be my favorite no matter what.
Alright, Link to the Past I beat, so that doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Okay, if we're talking
Yeah.
that, then actually,
Yeah.
you want to know something really fucked up about video games?
Sure.
The only Zelda games I have actually played through fully and beaten myself were one, Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, and Wind Waker.
Okay. The only ones I've beaten, played by myself, start to finish, were Link to the Past, Wait Between Worlds, and Wind Waker. That being said, my friend, I didn't have an N64 growing up. My friend had one, and we co-opted fucking Link to the Past.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, no, like, I played a bunch of Zelda games. I just never got around to beating them because they're long-ass games, and like, I wasn't a Zelda kid growing up for the most part. Like, so I jumped off Nintendo after that first generation. Like, I went NES, Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. It was late with the... I mean, I bought an N64 like way after it was stopped being a thing.
Yeah.
And then the GameCube I bought for RE4.
I mean, good enough reason to buy one.
Yeah. I have a whole bunch of Zelda games. I just never beat most of them.
Oh shit! I forgot about the 64 ones. I did beat Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Yeah. I never beat Majora's Mask. I have... Also, I don't own that on the GameCube because I had that weird, collection. Whoa, graphics.
Oh, I really wish I had a fucking Laurel right about now.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love that reflection. What are you fighting? Is those bears? Some kind of orange bears?
They're like spit monsters?
Spit bears?
Yeah, spit bears, let's go with that.
One of the things I like / kind of are irked with the Castlevania the Netflix series is that like not all the monsters are zany, which for better and worse.
Yeah, they kept one or two of the zany ones in there.
Yeah. I don't want to know when the fuck Death's showing up in that fucking show.
Okay, if you haven't watched season 2 of the Castlevania Netflix show, you may want to fucking not watch for like a minute or two.
Yeah, spoil time.
I thought for sure that was gonna be the end game reveal.
Right, the death, yeah. Yeah, no death yet, what the hell?
I thought that was gonna be the end show reveal.
Right, yeah. No, instead we got something else. It wasn't even real, it was just like reflection time. It was good though, I really liked Castlevania Netflix. It's probably the best adaptation of a fucking video game we've gotten from, you know?
Yep.
There.
Spit pig man.
Yes. It'd be spit fair man. Anyway. Yeah. What else? So I got the cat stuff from Overwatch. Yeah, I really like playing Overwatch. I don't know if I want to get back. Ooh, we forgot Camilla. Oof. That's good. That's awesome.
Whew. I'm gonna fan myself off here. There are some horny scenes at the end of that. In that last episode.
Ooh, yeah. Well, the last two.
Well, the horny part about the second to last episode was that fucking fight, which had me fucking balls erect.
Yeah. Fucking, Castlevania was really good. I really like that show. I really like the writing. The animation's really good. The only thing that upsets me is Trevor's weird beard.
Yeah.
Just like his little triangles. Yeah. I don't get what they're trying to do with that stubble beard thing going on.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. It's weird, whatever, if it's a show.
I like Alucard's frumpy shirt that he wore to sleep the night before.
Yeah, his from shirt, yeah.
I like that he's not like, dressed to the nines.
No. Although I'm upset that we never got shitty teen Alucard.
Soon.
Well, no, because he's a grown-ass man now.
I think we're gonna have more flashbacks.
Yeah, I hope we get shitty teen Alucard because he had a leather jacket, because that's what shitty teens have.
Alright, if I just keep jumping in the air, I should be okay.
So what triggers the horrible curse stuff?
Just time.
Alright.
Time passed in the overworld is what triggers the transition.
On the bright side, don't worry about lack of stalking Alucard because Warren Ellis is the showrunner and that dude writes the dialogue, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
he ain't going anywhere.
The image of just Alucard flipping the bird is like probably my favorite thing.
Yeah. God, the Trevor fucking Alucard banter is top tier. Warren Ellis isn't going anywhere, so that's good. He's making a ton of money from the show. Warren Ellis also wrote the comic Red, which was a very good movie adaptation. Bruce Willis, Helen, a whole bunch of people I really liked. And then a sequel that was not very good.
Oh, is that the like older assassins?
Yeah, older retired assassins.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, Red's really good, and I really like the movie. And that fucking movie got Warren Ellis to buy his daughter a fucking pony. Yeah, he's one of those dudes where like none of his comics have ever been like fucking turned into anything big outside of Red, and he needs a win.
Hey,
John. Yeah, but fucking yeah. I'm glad like dudes like him and Grant Morrison are finally getting attached to TV shows that are making them a ton of money. And then I think Deadly Class has premiered, which is you should actually watch, Tom.
Deadly Class.
Deadly Class is it's a punk rock fucking assassin school.
All right,
set in the 80s.
I'm in.
The main character wants to kill Reagan for reasons.
Good.
And,
as well he fucking should.
Yeah. And like the writer, Rick Remender, is like a fucking 80s SoCal punk kid, so like all his shit is authentic. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying all the right things to me right now.
Yeah. The only problem is he's also white, so there's a lot. So it's weird because like he does a good job of casting diverse actors, but it's diverse actors done by a white fucking lens in a way. So some of the shit is fucking like not stereotypical, but like it's just like I wonder how someone else would have written this.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's one of the characters is a flat out like fucking her family's a skinhead, and like she doesn't immediately eat shit because she's a rich white girl. And he's just like, yeah, sometimes the things about life is like sometimes people who are shitty don't get comeuppance yet. You have to deal with that. Which is interesting because he's absolutely right. But like, it sucks you have to like see that in a fantastic show like that.
Yeah.
Also, fucking Chow Yun-fat's is a teacher in that show, so maybe watch that. And it's produced by the Russo brothers. You know, the guys who gave us such things as a whole bunch of Marvel movies.
Yeah, I actually really like the Russo brothers.
Yeah, Community. Fucking
mostly for Community.
That other good comedy show we don't talk about anymore because half their actors are not making people and Will Arnett. Fucking Arrested Development.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. God, I mean, I fucking love that show, but like that's unlike Penny Arcade, I can't look past some of that shit.
Yeah.
At least the Penny Arcade guys kind of like apologized.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, at least they came around. Now, like, Penny Arcade's the one fucking website where you can buy trans pins, and that money goes 100% to the Trevor Project. Whereas, fucking, like, Jason Bateman's still fucking not a great guy for the shit he pulled.
Yep. Are there just two of these guys here now? Or?
Yes. I see two of them, yeah. Yeah, Castlevania comes out, Captain Marvel comes out real soon.
Yeah, it does, shit.
I know toys are on the shelf now because, I follow Kelly Sue DeConnick and my friend Ashley, and both, obviously, Kelly Sue DeConnick had a huge role in Captain Marvel, and my friend Ashley has a Captain Marvel tattoo, so she obviously has some feelings and takes.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Also, Flame Whip.
Nice.
The enhancement that was too strong to be put in Smash.
Right. I mean, like, give Ouija a fucking fire whip, you cowards. Oof. Is it just me? No, it's looking a little choppy. I also think it's the game, not so much the stream.
The game is lagging pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's make sure it's not just stream.
Alright, so now I actually have the strongest whip in the game.
Right. Also, there's a second Lego movie coming out real soon.
A second what?
Lego movie?
Yeah, I actually saw ads for that, and
yeah.
I have one question. Lords and Miller, are they involved?
I gotta find out. I'm not sure, honestly, because they just had a movie that came out recently.
They had what?
They just had a movie that came out recently. A little movie called Spider-Verse,
That is... Wow, I forgot they were attached. Yeah, I actually tweeted about that. I forgot they were
Yeah.
attached to it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Lords and Miller are pretty much going to determine whether or not I see the Lego Movie 2.
So Miller and Lord wrote the screenplay.
Okay, that's a good
Mike
start.
Mike Mitchell directed it.
What else did he do?
We're gonna find it right now, Tom. We're gonna go on the Wikipedia hole. Oh, okay. Here's some movies directed by Mike Mitchell. Trolls.
Oh, so the McElroy brothers are going to be in the Lego Movie is what you're telling me.
I'm not done yet, Tom.
Oh, no.
Surviving Christmas.
Uh-huh.
To his credit, Sky High, which was very good.
Wow.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda 3.
I didn't even know there was a third one.
Megamind, which was pretty good.
Better than expected.
The SpongeBob, the first SpongeBob movie.
That was a good one.
Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwrecked.
Oh!
Puss in Boots.
I forgot that also came out.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
I saw... No, I didn't see that. I saw Aliens vs. Cowboys.
Right, and here's the deal breaker. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
What?
Yeah.
Original or European?
The original. The 1999 Rob Schneider
Smash
vehicle.
hit? Question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, so this dude's got he has experience, I'll give him that much.
I mean, if you can get Rob Schneider money, I think you have proven.
Yeah. Whoa. If anything, y'all fucking talking smack about Sky High, fucking, that predates My Hero by a decade, if not longer.
Yeah.
Also, all My Hero Academia is Japanese Happy Time X-Men.
How can you
Alright,
be...
let's...
How can you be so true and yet so brave?
Right. Don't boo me, I'm right! I mean, My Hero's really good, but, you don't get My Hero at the X-Men. I mean, no, actually, there's an X-Men anime, and it's fucking awful.
You get, Anti-Hero Academia.
Right. God. There's 4 Marvel anime, and they range from woof to oh boy. It was Iron Man, which had a dope fucking announcement trailer, and then none of the people who worked on that trailer worked on that show. It was all people Warren Ellis.
Oh, going full circle.
And Madhouse.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, they did. There's a look for Iron Man anime announcement trailer. It is very good, and the final product looks nothing like the announcement trailer.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was that. Blade the anime. To this day, I have no idea if anyone's ever watched that.
I mean, Wesley Snipes definitely wasn't in it, so I don't care.
No. Or, was it Sticky Fingers played? The Blade TV show? God. Hero Man best... Oh, yeah. Didn't Stan Lee co-create Hero Man?
He co-created a lot of things.
Yeah. Stan Lee... Yeah. Oh, no, like... Stan Lee had a brief manga period where I think him and Gak made a manga character.
Sounds really accurate.
It was either Gak or TMR. I want to say it's Gak, though.
Oh, this sucks.
The bleaches? What are them, jumpy bleaches?
I don't have laurels.
Laurel.
Which you need to be able to cross this without taking damage, and my health is already really low.
Remember earlier when you said, it's hard to be sincere when it comes to reviewing games?
Yeah.
Castlevania 2 is kind of a stinker, in my opinion. Or at least bowls hard.
The internet is really divided on how it feels about Castlevania 2.
Okay.
Essentially, the biggest problem that it has is that it does a lot of things. It does a lot of things to, Castlevania 1 was a long game because it was also extremely hard.
Right.
It's a game you can beat in 45 minutes, and, hold on. It's a game you can beat in 45 minutes if you're speedy.
Right.
But
Speed
you're
boy.
more than likely going to die a whole lot and re-go through stages. But it's also a really fun game, so I don't particularly mind redoing segments of it. Castlevania 2 is significantly easier because feedback from the first one made people say, hey, people are having trouble beating this game because it's so hard.
Right.
So they kind of toned down the difficulty and made it artificial difficulty. You have to stop and grind if you want to get the best weapon. You have to... A lot of things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also...
38 minutes is the world record for Castlevania. Actually, it should be less than that. I think the world record for Castlevania is like 10 minutes almost.
Right. Apparently Ultimo is the manga Stan Lee co-created.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sure that's not the only one. Well, I'm gonna go with, now I'm fucking down to the whole, let's see, Stan Lee... Yeah. Manga. Where was the extra pad? Nope, it was extra pad and Stan Lee. We're doing manga together.
Gact was too busy going into the FF7 universe.
Yeah. Gact was too busy ensuring I'll never get Crisis Core on, Yeah, some people never thought, Sean King did Ultima. Castlevania 1 is 11:27, Castlevania 2 is around 38 minutes. Wow, thank you, Rosie.
Yep, and if I remember correctly, that trick I was trying to do of jumping over that wall using a damage boost is like a requirement for that. If you don't do that,
Right.
the game becomes even longer.
Yeah. God, I admire the fuck out of people who do speedruns. Because fucking, like, you have to be so exact, it's fucking super neat. But, like, I just can't do it because I'm old and bad. I'm not bad at video games, I'm just like, there's not a game I'm that dedicated to speedrun.
I'll try and learn it for like a game that I want to play enough. I tried learning Earthbound speedrunning back in the day.
Right. See, my dumbass would do something like Mario 3 or Mario World. You know, those two games that no one plays or try to speedrun.
Mario 3 has one of the most, like, contested world record races.
Tom, are you familiar with the thing called sarcasm?
Chris, sometimes with you, it's hard to tell.
That's true. Yeah, no, like I love those games, but like, there's no way I would seriously try to get competitive because I'm like, at this point now, like, it's a math, not even like a fucking
I used to do I think I already have an oak steak. I used to look up. I used to try doing like beating Mario 1 in one sitting, beating Mario World in one sitting by basically just using the warp whistles and shortcuts and not warp whistle, warp zone.
Right.
And for those, I was like about a 10-minute for Mario 1 and like a 15-20 minute for Mario World.
Yeah, I could probably get through Mario 3. Assuming you're allowed to use whistles like 40 minutes?
Depends on what category you're going for. There are ones that are like, I mean, technically, if you want to talk any percent for Mario 3, which is beat the game literally as fast as possible, you use a glitch. Oh, by the way, boss fight. Here's Camila in all of her hot, sexy glory. And bye.
Whoa.
You don't actually have to fight any of the bosses in this game if you don't want to.
Really? Okay. I like. So you have a little. You have a little speed on us. So right now, Camila's a giant mask.
Yep.
Okay. That was quick.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just did like warp whistle, and then get the rest of it. Mario 3, one of my favorite games. I'm really glad the Switch has that fucking has the actual original Mario 3, that virtual console thing, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing that, and playing ice hockey. I would try to play Ninja Gaiden. Y'all ready for a take?
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden ain't that good, y'all.
The original Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah.
I really like the original Ninja Gaiden.
I played that. It's hard to go back to the NES version, let's put it that way.
I actually really
always.
like... I'll see, we're actually gonna fight
That's
her.
my take. That's my take. It just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right on the Switch. It's also, like, balls hard. I also really want to go back and replay Ninja Gaiden Black for the Xbox.
Oh, the original Dark Souls.
Yeah, because those games fucking own, but like they were super hard.
So yeah, this is all you have to do for Camila.
Yeah, because I remember playing when Ninja Gaiden 2 was on PS3, right? Sigma got ported.
It was the original was for Xbox, and they did Black for Xbox.
Right.
And Sigma was the PS3 port.
Right. Yeah, I think I played one. Yeah, I remember playing the PS3 version of one of those games. It was way easier.
Black was the hardest
was
one. Black was the fucking hardest one.
Yeah, I had Black because I was like, oh, it's cheaper. This would be fun. And then I was like, wow, this game is really hard. God, fucking... That was, what's his face? Higaki, right?
Itagaki, yeah.
Yeah, a noted pervert slash dead or alive guy.
He's the horniest man alive, yeah.
Right, yeah. I really liked, yeah, God. It's like, isn't Dead or Alive 6 dropping soon, right?
Man. I forgot that was even coming out.
Yeah, it's either February or March.
I mean, I'll be honest, my interest with the Dead or Alive series died at 4.
Right, yeah.
4 was a fucking really good game.
Yeah, 4 owned. 4 owned. One of my favorite things about Dead or Alive was like they were really, like, technically speaking, they were really good fighting games.
Yeah.
But also the random inclusion of Aerosmith.
I completely forgot that existed.
Yeah, 3 and 4.
Both
end credit songs had Aerosmith.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I forgot the other one. But also, what 4 was with the Lady Spartan, right? It was Master Chief. It was just a random Spartan, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like. Yeah, I barely played 5. Although 5 has like 20 guest stars, right? Like it's some KOF characters, some virtual fighter characters. I want to say some fucking Koei characters, maybe from like Dynasty Warrior, or the other way around. I forget. Yeah, that's do soon. Oh, also, you haven't told about yet? A little game called Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for. I mean, I know I made this joke online already, but I can't wait for the. I can't wait to see the new fatality where Sonya Blade says the T slur and rips out someone's skull, says Sandy Hook didn't happen, and then Amanda Nunes comes and drop kicks her in the face.
Yeah, God, it upsets me that she's the fucking voice actor for that. Cause like, I really like those Mortal Kombat's. The new one's been really good. Fuck, and the stuff they did with Cassie, Johnny, and Sonya were really neat. Apparently now they decided to fucking let Ronda Rousey, which she has like one movie appearance, right?
Yeah.
She was in Fast and the Furious, and she had 0 dialogue.
Yep.
Like out of all like there are dudes on the WWE roster who have acting experience. They decided to go with fucking Ronda Rousey.
There are so many better women in WWE to like put in your game than a transphobic as fuck.
Right.
Sandy Hook truther. Like,
right. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking it kills me because like again like the NetherRealm has turned that franchise around. Like those games are legit like really good fighting games, and fucking they did some really dumb fucking stunt boy casting, knowing well, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That actually, now that things have actually changed this weekend, though, I don't know if you've heard, the fatality actually got altered a little bit. So now she says the T-slur, rips someone's spine out, says Sandy Hook never happened, those were all crisis actors, and then Donkey Kong comes up, punches her in the back of the head, and says trans rights.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot of discourse about, is Donkey Kong trans gritty? And you know what, I'm here for it.
I can't believe they got Grant Kirkhope, the noted actual voice of Donkey Kong, as well as composer of the game, and the man who has gifted to us the DK rap, to say trans rights in Donkey Kong's voice, which is now makes it canon.
Right, yeah, now it's legal. Right. I mean, like, not in, not the make life scenario, but if they made any trans icon on the Nintendo platforms, I would have guessed Kirby and/or Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's not icon.
Both good boys.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Kirby's the best boy. Yeah. I can't believe AOC and Chuck Tingle were on the same. Yeah. Yeah. That's also like I mean. I know fucking there's a lot of like AOC ass kissing going out there, which is kind of weird. I mean, not the fact that people like it, the fact people are saying about it, which is weird. It's like weird horny tweet. No, it's weird horny tweets. Weird.
It's horny, a bit of horny reply goose, and
right. That makes it weird. Not people liking her. But the fact that she embraced Twitch is great because like that's what we need. Like, we need politicians who are fucking with it, and like. Twitch is a mess. Twitch is only behind Netflix and Hulu and YouTube in terms of like content.
Yeah.
Like Twitch is not just some niche little platform where people play Mario games anymore. It's a major entertainment hub, and I'm glad there are people with power who are acknowledging that.
Yep. What's it? There's only one problem I have with AOC, and it has nothing to do with her.
Sure.
It's actually the same problem that I kind of have with Bernie, and I say this as a man who supported Bernie for the Democratic primaries pretty hardcore.
Right.
There's a lot of tendencies for people to kind of take a woke bay will solve all of our problems.
Right.
It's like, yes, it's going to be really good to have a member of Congress and hopefully further political office who is of our mindset, is of a younger generation, is of, going to be helping forward. But still, they're not going to solve your problems for you. You still have to go out and vote. Make sure other, offices are reflecting your viewpoint. You can't just kind of go, like, let me put it this way. I don't think a majority of people who were supporting Bernie were doing stuff like watching watching the Republican speeches, so you have an idea of what is the other side actually going to be supporting. That way, in case someone tries to debate you, you can actually knock down their policies.
Right.
You need to do more than just a rally call.
Right. Yeah, or retweet or blog. Not to get over grandpa. Also, like, realize that they're also people. Like, they're gonna disappoint you sooner or later. And like, just because they're ooh soft politician of the day doesn't mean they're not gonna fucking
politics is real fucked up.
Yeah, and that's political talk for the day.
Yep.
But I don't know, it's really cool that like people came out for a dude who does some good content and supported them, Yeah, Superman. Yeah, Superman doesn't fail me.
Superman
Zack Snyder. Superman can do it. Superman doesn't disappoint me. Zack Snyder disappoints me.
Yeah, Zack Snyder.
God. Which is God. Can I go on a comics rant for a minute?
Comic ranted up.
So there's a lot of discourse now. Alright, so Aquaman is a movie I haven't seen, but truth be told, it's made a ton of money. I cannot deny the fact that Aquaman has made a ton of money. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of like infighting amongst the DC fans about who's responsible for Aquaman making a ton of money. Some people say it's Jeff Johns, who is one of their big comic writers. Also does a lot of TV work for DC and movie work. Other people are giving Zack Snyder credit because he casted Aquaman and Dawn of Justice, yada yada yada. And like, James Wan is the dude who directed that movie. Like, he directed that movie fucking like, it wasn't like why are you fucking like giving two dudes who really didn't do much to do with it credit when fucking James Wan is the dude who directed that movie? I'm like, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, as good as he was as Aquaman, Zack Snyder missed an opportunity to cast him as like literally the perfect Lobo.
Right. I say, question: Has Superman ever tried to legit the world about him being? Yeah. There's been times with that, but it's usually like one-shot stories that are bad or retconned immediately. So, yeah. It's also hard to say who's your man prime these days because comic books, but, yeah. And then what? Isn't Shazam coming out this year? Yeah.
Is it? I don't...
Yeah.
Listen, I follow comic book news and even I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Shazam. Like he's the other Captain Marvel, but not my wheelhouse. I hope people like that dude get a movie they like. I just can't. Like, there's so much comic book media out there. It's hard for me to care about things that aren't like, you know, the fucking, you know, either I have to really like the character or it has to be like Spider-Verse. Like, you know,
Spider-Verse is still so fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, and we're getting Spider-Man Homecomings too. Come out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good.
That looks fun.
It's been a good 12-month period for Spider-Man. Except
yeah,
the whole not feeling so good thing.
Right, but he came back. You know, he's gonna come back. You know, he's got a little Spider-Man head cold. He's gone. Yeah. No more Homecomings. I was waiting for someone to call me out on Spider-Man Homecomings too. I've
been calling you out on this since day fucking one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm here for Aunt May does a fucking Wookiee while Peter's in Europe. Also, like, I'm glad, like, we're getting these comic book movies now that, that, like, fucking, it's like, oh, no, we're getting Mysterio. We're also getting Mysterio's fucking fishbowl helmet.
If they took away the helmet, I would have instantly gone to a not seeing it.
Yeah, I would have been real salty on Twitter. I mean, I would have seen it, but I would have been real salty about it. So I'm glad we're getting, like, fucking fishbowl head Mysterio. And they made it a point to show that. Spider-Man coming is wrong. There's Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah, no, I'm hyped for Spider-Man, I'm hyped for Spider-Man Homecomings too. I'm hyped for, you know what? I still haven't seen Venom. I still haven't seen the horniest Spider-Man movie of the year.
Oh, Venom is a hilarious masterpiece.
Yeah, I saw Sean live tweeting it, I saw my friend Kev live tweet it, I saw Carrie Wood live tweet it. I need to see this fucking movie.
I saw Venom at the Alamo with the beer in hand, and it was great.
There's people I know, I know G like the entire time. I'll just try talking to John. I need to watch Venom. Maybe we'll turn out to like a Patreon, like a fucking Patreon goal. Maybe we'll start a Patreon and make that a goal where I'll watch the movie and fucking throw my takes out there.
Live tweet it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's like, yeah, but like I'm saying, like, there's so much like comic book media out there these days. You have to be even exceptional or so bad it's so good. Yeah, John, I couldn't go to your place, but also I can monetize it and be an actual Twitch creator. No, that's me being shitty. We'll finish that now. Yeah, because this year's what? They pushed back Frozen. No, they pushed back Wonder Woman because Frozen's coming out, and we're getting a new Star Wars. Star Wars 9, right? I think Episode 9 drops this year.
Episode 9 is this Christmas, I think.
Yeah, that seems right. I'm really worried about that because I don't like J.J. Abrams that much, and I feel like the minute I talk about Star Wars, someone's gonna get into my mentions one way or another. Mm-hmm. Which is a shame because I really like. Yeah. I really like the new trilogy. Alright. I think of Star Wars. Can we agree that EA needs to be forcibly removed from the franchise? So are you all ready for a medium take?
I'm listening.
As long as fucking Star Wars is owned, I think we're done getting good Star Wars games. Because like. Look at the history of Star Wars games. Like, in the last decade, sure, we got shit like, fucking KOTOR 2, but, like, we also got a lot of bad games. We got fucking, that Kinect game. All those shitty Clue tie-ins. Yeah, like, I think there's more bad Star Wars games than there are good ones. And we kind of need Star Wars to go away for a bit in terms of video games. And it's not just EA, because Activision made it show LucasArts fucking died because they put all their baskets in Star Wars games, and all those games are bad. I think Star Wars, the games need to go away for a while, or just go to BioWare. The pod racing game, that's a throwback. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh.
Hey. I know you're here, Dracula, you giant fucking nerd. Here's your goddamn bits.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually see where the problem is. The guide I was using made a fucky wucky.
Oh.
They said to equip Dracula's Rib, which is the shield that we had. The ferryman was actually supposed to take us to a an alternate location than he actually did.
Yeah.
So we need to get that last piece. We need to get that last piece of Drac.
Yeah. I think BioWare's fine, because someone mentioned the fact that the online KOTOR game is alive, kicking, and doing well, so that they have that.
Mm-hmm.
I think EA is gonna pump a ton of money into Anthem to ensure people pay attention to Anthem.
Yeah.
Also, now that Destiny's going through some weird stuff. Also, like, yeah, that Dragon Age is that Dragon Age is on its way. I think BioWare's fine for the time being.
Yeah. Alright. So
unless, because also real talk. So there was that shitty. Well, barely anyone we know cares about that. Keep in mind, there's like gaming is weird. Gaming is a lot like movies, where just because we're not talking about it though doesn't mean it's not gonna fucking sell. Because like none of us give a shit about Call of Duty. Call of Duty, 9 out of 10 times ends up being the top selling game of the year. Year out, you know. So there's people like also I'm pretty sure there's there's a bunch of Mass Effect fans who are spurned or like other fans who will buy the game, you know. I don't know what EA's numbers are like. Also, like, it's not like EA's in money trouble, because like Madden sells a ton of fucking money copies, and what's fucking FIFA is a fucking global success. So I think BioWare's okay for a while, unless Anthem tanks, which I don't think it's gonna tank. I don't think it's gonna do Destiny numbers. I think it's gonna be okay.
It'll be good. It'll make itself on. There we go. This is what we wanted.
Yeah. The heart, go at me.
Yeah, you need to have the heart equipped. You need to have the heart equipped to actually get here. Otherwise, he just takes you on the path that we went on before.
Gotcha. Right. I think BioWare's okay for a while. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we go a year and things aren't bad for video games, which I know is wishful thinking, but yeah. I also really wish I remember what the fuck that game is that I was talking about earlier.
Which one?
Where was it? That fucking Knights game. I lost story now. The one I said like I don't like shit on games.
It was something like Hollowed Kingdom or something like that.
No, Hollow Knight is just a good game.
Hollow Knight is a great game. Also, Tyrant Saber, how's it going? Good to see you again, buddy. Let's see.
Maybe it was
Kingdom Deliverance, something like that.
Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance is the fucking.
That's it.
That was that's the game I was like, hey, like actually do not buy because fucking the people who made that are kind of shitters.
Oh yeah, they were like very white nationalists.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Well, Chris, I got some good news. If we go another like 30, if we take the stream into overtime, we might actually be able to finish this game tonight.
All right. If people want to see it overtime, we can do that. I get some water. Woof. So mostly positive.
It's unfortunate because I heard the game isn't that bad, but like, you kind of can't support fucking like white.
Oh no, I've heard. No. So someone did a. I think it was Arts Techna did a fucking his face. Like did a study on like that. That game had dropped off like crazy after the first month because it was broken as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those like early access ones that should have stayed in early access for maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
Also, not had white nationalists supporting it.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Chef raised. Going to wrestle. Yeah. No. I'm kind of. I don't know. Yeah. Like, there's a bunch of. There's a lot of stuff in WWE I kind of like. It's kind of hard to care about Raw in general. So like, those like Ronda and whatnot. So yeah, I'm probably not watching the Rumble this weekend. Also, like, I'm probably not watching Super Bowl this year. I'm not streaming Super Bowl Sunday night because that's Suicide. But
Yeah.
I really don't care about the Super Bowl this year. Like, I don't give a shit about the Rams, and I don't want to see Tom Brady win the Super Bowl because I honestly think the Pats are gonna win, and I fucking hate the Pats.
Yeah.
I don't think the Rams. I think the reason why the Rams won was that really shitty call against the that they got away with, that fucking helmet shot, and I don't think they're gonna fucking beat Patriots.
It was really interesting seeing my Twitter trending tab yesterday. The Rams dominated in overtime. Patriots dominated in overtime. Patriots dominated in overtime. Patriots dominated in overtime. Super Wolf Blood Moon. Like,
yeah,
you can't convince me that someone didn't like put a Dark Moon over Boston to extend Tom Brady's lifespan another like.
Right. Yeah. Actual Dracula Tom Brady. Yeah. Like, there's no fun. Like, if the, like, you know, like the fun, like, even though I'm not an Eagles fan, there was something fun pulling for the underdogs.
Yeah.
And, like, the Eagles were underdogs, and then fucking they embarrassed the shit out of Tom Brady, and we all had a good laugh. Whereas fucking, you know, oh boy, the LA Rams. Like, yeah, LA, there's a scrappy fucking, you know. Yeah.
The underdog.
Yeah. It's like, oh, good, LA. I mean, even though Todd Gurley's a good running back, yada yada yada. Right. I just don't want to see, like, I'm expecting another Atlanta scenario where they have a hot lead going to halftime.
We have LA and Boston, also known as the other white shithole.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It's just like, this is like the fucking Coastal's. Oh God, this is ironic coming from the guy who lives in New York. The Coastal Elite Super Bowl. It's like, LA and Boston, you know. But yeah. All right, I need a glass of water because I've been talking for 2 hours and I am not having this a little parched. So BRB.
Yep. Hey, Death. Man, remember when Death was hard? Let me get that oak steak. Yeah, for how hard Death is in CV1 and every other Castlevania game, in this one he is the biggest fucking joke. But it's okay because we're never gonna see him again. Hi, Death. So that's what that dagger he gives us does, by the way. As long as you have hearts to throw it, it just does continual fire damage to him. But it's still really weak, so why would you ever use it? I don't know. Holy water to me is like the optimal weapon. Oh, but we did get Dracula's Eye, which if we equip, means that any hidden tiles in the floor, we'll be able to actually see them.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, we beat Death.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, Death in this one is kind of the biggest joke, and also, in case you thought that wasn't easy enough, so I mentioned this last time, but I'm playing Castlevania 2 Redaction, which is a ROM hack of Castlevania 2 to make transitions between day and night quicker, make hints people give you a lot more, make sense as opposed to being cryptic nonsense or just a straight up lie. And it actually made Death have twice the amount of hit points that he had.
That's
so
sad.
I was able to wail on him for about 3 minutes and just 3 minutes, what the fuck is wrong with me? For about 10 seconds and have him killed. That would have been even quicker if this were the original Castlevania. Castlevania 2.
Hold on. Yeah, I keep thinking about Brady's coming back to this. What is dropping here? What is this good link? Oh, it's Brady in his big jacket.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's very good. That is a large jacket. God. Also, remember I was like, hey, I'm not sure what games are coming out this year. I looked out, there's a lot of games coming out this year that I do give a shit about. Because we got Ari this week.
Kingdom Hearts right after that.
I'm not buying Kingdom Hearts 3 at launch. I'm not, you know. Like, I'm an adult, which means I have money to buy games, but I don't have time to play games.
I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts because I've actually, I'm excited for it, but that's like, I'm less excited for it and more, I know if I don't buy it within the first, and play it within the first fucking week of it, people are gonna spoil the living hell out of it, which is a discussion for another day, because that kind of sucks ass.
Right. Well, here's my thing, is it's like, what is there to spoil? Because, like, it's a Disney game, we're gonna get a happy ending, like, I'm curious, like, what are they gonna do with the, like, fucking, like, you know? Like, what are they gonna do to keep me invested in that franchise? It's been how long since the last game? 15 years? 14 years? Like that?
Something like that. I was in college when it came out.
Yeah, same. I was in college when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, and was like, oh, sure, I know the other Kingdom Hearts game came out afterwards, but, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a happy ending, and everyone's gonna hug, and, you know, Goofy's gonna fucking go balls deep in someone, as, you know, as Disney
as Goofy is wanting to do.
Right, as we all know, Goofy doesn't make love. He doesn't have sex, Maxie. Goofy fucks. But, yeah. Right. Tired making a shitty gay joke. Wired, reminding everyone that Goofy fucks. But I'm happy for my friends who are still into Kingdom Hearts games. It's just, you know.
It came out for me when I was still in, I was in high school when 1 came out, and I was in college when 2 came out, and I mean, I just have memories of like one entire summer, me and Vinny and my ex, unfortunately, playing through all 3, at the time, 3 games, like literally back to back to back.
Right. Yeah, I have some fun memories of playing those games when they came out, but like it's not enough to fucking not buy Resident Evil 2 this Friday.
Yeah, it's still gonna be RE2 time, baby.
Right, yeah. It was like fucking. It's once again because I also remember last time Resident Evil and fucking a Kingdom Hearts game came out within 3 months of each other. That's when RE4 came out in Kingdom Hearts 2. And what game do I remember fondly? RE4. Which game have I rebought 3 times since? It's RE2. Also, like, real talk, it looks a little weird on the PS4 graphics. Like, I don't know, those character models look a little weird in this new shiny stuff.
True.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's because Noburu's art style, or just, like, the weird mashup from Disney stuff on there.
God. I forgot all about the diamond sub-weapon. You just throw a diamond, it just bounces all over the place. It doesn't do,
like real life.
Any damage.
Much like real life.
I do want to get the rib back.
Yeah, but yeah, guys. So we got Capcom is giving my money a lot this year. We're getting friggin' Ori this week, Devil May Cry 5 in March, which I'm day one-ing because why not?
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, then Mortal Kombat in April, and then fucking Warcraft Reforged later. Because
what's it? One thing I just recently learned about RE2 that is making me excited as fuck is the fact that you can play through that game with fixed camera angles.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Which is really all I wanted. God,
that is neat. Nah.
I hate
I'm gonna play. Oof. Yeah, platforming. God, I'm forgetting platforming. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely playing the RE4 style. I really like RE4 style controls. Reforged looks dope though. God, that's only like the first half of this year. And my poor Switch. Because I'll probably end up picking up a lot of these games for PC. Because I definitely want to supplement Andy's Fight Club with Mortal Kombat for a week. When everyone cares about Mortal Kombat for a week and then everybody jumps off. I heard Ace Combat 7 is really good if you look at Ace Combat games.
I never got big into them. God damn it.
I'm not a flight guy.
Yeah.
So, but it's one of those things where it's not me. Like my brain's not wired for certain franchises or like genres. That's one of them. The only Ace Combat I played was I think there was a Macross one for the PSP.
Yes, there was. That one was pretty good.
That was very good. I played that on my friend's PSP, and it was very good.
Okay,
It's my third point.
So for those of you, real quick, for those of you who might be wondering why the fuck I'm having so much trouble with these jumps, your actual height oscillates depending on what the block itself is doing. So if you're hopping up as the block is going up, you get a real boost to your jump. But if you jump when the block is going down, it cuts your jump height in half. So, and because these are really tight jumps to begin with, you literally have to like wait until the block is just about at its peak and then jump. Otherwise, you are gonna go right in the fucking water. And if you fuck up one of these jumps, it starts you all the way back. So it might look like I'm just like terrible at jumping, which I am, but doing these jumping puzzles are like almost fucking impossible.
Yeah.
If you get one bad jump, it's yep, Belmonts can't swim.
Right, they're like Sonic. Wait, game theory is Sonic the Hedgehog at Belmont. Game theory. What I like about the newer Mortal Kombat is that they seem to be really like new player accessible, because like they have like 2 buttons, like extra moves now and whatnot.
Yeah.
Also,
you
like
don't have to you don't have to write down like a fucking million cheat codes.
Yeah. Right, except for fatalities. Although, holy shit, did you see the reveal videos and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
Scarlet, where she freezes Sonya's blood and then stabs with it, is so dumb, but it's so Mortal Kombat.
It's been a while. Which one did Bethesda get a hold of? Was that Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat?
No, Bethesda hasn't made a fighting game.
I know Mick Gordon is did the soundtrack for one of those 2 games, and I forget if it was Mortal Kombat.
Probably Killer Instinct then.
Killer Instinct.
Probably Killer Instinct, yeah. Yeah, Mortal Kombat has its own in-house and whatnot. I'm really curious on what their fucking guest characters are going to be, because like, they're pretty good at doing that. Someone said most definitely fucking the clown from It, Pennywise, which makes a ton of sense. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I'm gonna say Pennywise. Real talk, I wouldn't be surprised if we got something from Stranger Things.
Oh, fucking Demogorgon?
Yeah. I also wouldn't be surprised if we get fucking Terminator.
Give me Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder from Mortal Kombat, get it trending. I want that.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we get fucking a Terminator.
Can we get Steve and John Ralphio?
Technically, I'm homeless.
Technically,
Ron Swanson.
I'm homeless.
Put Ron Swanson in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, he'd be too powerful.
Right. The only good libertarian, Ron Swanson.
In Cinnabella, oh.
Oh.
I mean...
God damn it, y'all. Trevor, get in there and yell at them.
Please tell me you're the one who sells laurels. Yes, okay. Oh, do I not even have enough money for them?
Really?
All those deaths, yeah. Fuck
it.
Fuck it. We don't have anything we actually need to buy. We have everything to beat the rest of the game, so.
I thought y'all beyond saving. That's not you ain't wrong, Trevor. You ain't wrong. Oh God.
We're beyond salvation.
Should. Fucking y'all and your fucking out. Y'all and your adorable little paws.
Shout out to the Thought Isabel cosplayer at MagFest. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Fucking God. There was so Fucking cosplay is wild these days.
Fucking wild, wild west.
Yeah. Oof. Oh God, I'm so glad y'all talking about Isabel ships in fucking chat now. I mean, to be fair, this is our first fucking John doesn't know who Incineroar is. It's a Pokemon.
Incineroar is the big cat wrestling Pokemon. It's who should really be in the fucking WrestleMania.
Right. What if Zarya was a cat or whatever? I started following a new Diesel Glaive with that fucking terrifying
that eyeless, soulless
face.
monster.
Yeah. Fucking so I started following a new artist on Patreon named Orange Kisses. She draws Zarya real well. And often undressed. Yeah. Right. That's really good.
Listen, everyone needs a good Zarya.
Yeah. Fucking God. I'm so glad y'all talking about that fucking your smash bashing still. Oh, so what are those Jesuses you're just killing right now?
I'm waiting for day to pass so I can actually go in and get health.
Right.
So these are just zombies.
Okay. So this Jesus zombies, gotcha. Oh, you want to
Hey, thank you for that follow.
Who did that do? Who gave us a follow? I heard a follow. I don't see the follow. Oh, Diesel Glaive. Thank you, Diesel Glaive. Everyone, not accordingly. Santa's X Bayonetta is a good ship. Although there's a lot of Palantina cross Bayonetta hate fucking, which I can also get down with.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. I have opinions about actual characters fucking because I am a man of the internet. Yeah.
Hey, thank you for those bits.
Yeah. Oh. And I'll nut for bits.
My nut button is still in my bag from MagFest. I still haven't unpacked it.
Oh, you mean this nut button?
That's your nut button. But yes.
I'm the one who nuts. Yes. Oh, my cat is being aloof and sleeping on my jeans. Adorable. So I've been going through some clothes, and I had a pair of jeans that are just too small for me. So I put them in my bed, so that way when I'm not home, Pixel has something that smells like me around.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, you can tell it's works because they're black jeans, and Pixel is a white and gray cat, and now they're black jeans covered in cat hair.
Now they're salt and pepper jeans.
Yeah, exactly.
They're black jeans that have hit. We're 35, but you know we. Listen, it only shows up when the light hits us in the right way.
Right.
Listen, man, my mom went full gray by the time time she was 40. So I'm looking forward to. You see this like somewhat even like remotely auburn hair? Don't get used to it. If we're still straight in about 2-3 years, I'm gonna be fucking. I am silver foxing at like 35.
Yeah, I don't mind going gray. I kind of accepted it, but like I just wish it would make up its mind already. Cause like I have like a splotch on my beard, and then like a few random ones. I want that fucking Peter B. Parker graying, not fucking not like spotting.
Yeah, you know, Diesel. This game gets so much hate because we were talking earlier about what I call the AVGN problem. But this game its only sin is it's not Castlevania 1 or 3. That's really its only fault. But in itself, like, this game makes whipping things a lot of fun. Going around and hitting everything with the fire whip is still a lot of fucking fun. Throwing holy water, beating the shit out of things, it's a lot of goddamn fun. So it's not Castlevania 1 fun, but I would lie if I said I haven't actually had fun playing this game, because I have.
Hey, speaking of Castlevania, is Bloodstained supposed to come out this year?
I know the 2D version of Bloodstained came out, which is a pretty fair bit of fun.
Right, but no, like the actual Bloodstained that people have paid money for.
I don't know when that is coming out. I am gonna be completely honest.
Right. I could have sworn it was supposed to be out this year. Oh, I guess we'll find out.
When it comes to indie games, the mantra that I like to live by is, it's done when it's done.
Right. Oh, no, it's not even like I was like, rawr, I paid money, because I didn't pay money for it. But I want to play it, is what I'm getting at. Like, I want to give them money so I can play it.
Yeah. I don't want to have another Mighty No. 9 situation on our hands.
No. From what I've heard from the playable build, it's what you want for a Castlevania game. I just want to play a Castlevania game this year.
Yeah.
That's like that. Yeah.
I mean, we haven't. This is technically like the first Metroidvania when you kind of stop and think about it, but we haven't had a Castlevania game that was like 1 and 3 where it's just forward progression since Rondo of Blood.
Right. Well, we've gotten plenty of like Metroidvanias out there, like but like they're all inspired by games. Like I kind of want the real deal, and I feel like Bloodstain's the closest I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Because like fuck Konami.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad we as a group have all fucking hate like Konami for various reasons. Like some of y'all mad about Silent Hills, which is fair. Some of y'all mad about Metal Gear, which is fair. I'm mad about the Castlevania games.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the fucking Castlevania fighting game?
Oh yeah, with the Death Note artist.
Yeah, that game was a brutal piece of shit. Y'all remember fucking Metal Slug. Zone of the Enders?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got one of those in forever. Although I think 2 just got re-released for the PS4.
Yeah, they did the re-release.
Right. Can I miss my bed? Alright, Trevor, what?
I mean, yeah.
Not gonna lie. God, yeah. I'm trying to think of. Well, yeah. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, I think I covered all the reasons why people hate Konami.
God, I forgot what to even do in this part. The eye.
Yeah, this is the version of the game where Night.
Yeah, we're playing Redaction, which has made playing this game like infinitely more tolerable.
Right. I do like your invisible stairs. They're it makes me chuckle.
I'm trying to exactly figure out where, because we're at the end of the game. We've got all 5 parts of Dracula.
Right. We just have to flush them, and then no more Draculas.
And technically, the eye is supposed to be like showing us where invisible shit is.
What the fuck is that in the lava water? Besides killing you.
Swamp Man. Alright, let me.
Good old Swamp Man.
In the path you'll be in.
So what's the schedule for next week? We're gonna shift to Resident Evil 2?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, cool. Yeah. Diesel, let us know if this is the version that has the full map of the land, or is that revamped?
I think that is revamped, because if we had a map, I would definitely be using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the only change to our schedule really going forward is we're going to be shifting this over. With any luck, we'll have this game beaten tonight. So that's one of our Castlevania catch-ups removed from our list. The only thing that's really changing in terms of Snark's schedule is for the rest of the month, Thursdays are going to be temporarily off.
Right. Well, nothing this Thursday. Next Thursday, Lewis Sunday, I'll do something because I'm not sure around the Super Bowl night. Yeah. So we'll probably do. We're either gonna do have 8 on Thursday if Jen's around. If Jen's not around, I'm gonna play some Gwent for y'all. Get that Girl Breaker for y'all. So this is Wave. This past Extra Life, we played a ton of Castlevania games.
We played 1, 3, 4, Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, Circle of the Moon, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, and we would have done Order of Ecclesia, but we ran out of time. And as part of that entire charity event, we said that if we raise X amount of money, we will play through all of Castlevania 2 and all of Castlevania 64. And both of those donation incentives were met. So we've done 2 for 2 nights. We're doing,
Guess we'll do it after we do RE2?
Yeah, probably after RE2. We'll be switching over to, let's see.
64?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fucking trip. Oh, shit. It's the jam.
Because part of me wanted to do 2, but we were also limiting everything to 2 hours per game, and 2 hours isn't really enough to do Castlevania 2 justice because you have to grind pretty heavy to even get started in it. So we decided to make it a complete donation incentive. Lacard Chronicle games. Are those like Bloodlines with Eric Lacard, or do you mean Castlevania Chronicles, the remake with Simon? Also, hey Crimson Sorcerer, how's it going? Thanks a lot for stopping by.
Yes. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
So, we are now in Castlevania itself.
Finally. What a shithole.
Yeah, I may have mentioned earlier that we would have enough time to finish Castlevania 1 on stream tonight, and that's because, for some reason, the final Castlevania itself, has no enemies in it.
Really?
Yep.
That's a bold game design choice.
Don't know if that was by decision or by accident.
Okay.
Because it would kind of make sense to have, you know, enemies in the final castle of Castlevania, but just nothing in here. So you have this really long maze to just run through. Yeah, this music is still fucking...
Diesel's right. These are some fucking good-ass bops.
Yeah.
Alright. The soundtrack fucks. Yeah, also the reason why I'm mad they stopped making these type of games, because these games were fucking well-made and fun and had good scores. I'm like, you know.
So, here we go, against the man himself. We put all 5
parts... Where's like $20, you fuck?
We put all 5 parts of Dracula in here.
He may be Dracula, but we got Chungus at our side.
But we have Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Also, a nice thing about Redacted is that they completely redid the sprite from, they redid the sprite here. So, Dracula actually looks like Dracula. And not has Death's face for whatever reason.
Okay. That is definitely Dracula.
They also made Dracula harder.
Yeah, he just one-shot you, Jesus Christ.
I was at low health for most of the game.
Okay.
And the unfortunate thing is, if you die here, you do have to go through the entire dungeon again.
Right. Fun.
So we get to keep hearing this good bop.
Yeah, I mean, at least the soundtrack's nice. I believe the schedule is, Monday will be, Monday, tomorrow's 14, Wednesday's Jackbox, nothing on Thursday, Friday is Andy's doing Smash again, which, shout out to Andy and everyone who's been kicking ass on Smash Fridays. Yeah. I feel bad I haven't had a chance to play it, because, life has thrown a little curveball at me, but fucking, I've been watching it. It's some stellar fucking, work. Y'all have a fun environment. I encourage anyone who likes playing Smash online and doesn't care about skill level stuff, definitely come out and play on Friday night. And then Sunday, Jen and I will be doing Final Fantasy VIII again, which I'm excited to get back to, because now this game's gonna get weird.
Yep.
And then following week, we're kicking RE2. I think Tom has another few Final Fantasy 14 streams left in him before he switches off something else on that night.
Yep, it's still gonna be FF stuff, so if it's not...
Yeah. Then obviously, Jackbox isn't going anywhere. Once again, if you want to come hang out the Jackbox with us on Wednesdays, anyone's welcome to. It's a community night. And then that Thursday, if Jin's around, more Final Fantasy VIII. If Jin's not around, Thronebreaker, a Gwen expansion, and then Smash. And then we're in February, and I'm sure we're gonna do some bullshit in February.
Yep. And with that,
Fuck Dracula!
The unfortunate thing is there are multiple endings in Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
Boo!
The endings determine on how many in-game days it takes you to beat the beat, and I know it's taken us a while to do this just because we've had a couple days of just grinding. If you beat the game in 7 or fewer days, the ending will be in color and there's an additional scene after the text. If you beat the game in 8 to 14 in-game days, the ending will be in color, and it'll say that Simon didn't survive. If you take 15 or more in-game days to beat the game, which being that this is my first time playing this, like, all the way through, I'm kind of not surprised. It's a black and white ending, and it tells us that Simon Belmont, the hero, dies in the fight with Dracula. You know, the fight where he didn't actually end up landing a single hit on us. So, if you want to get the good ending of this game where Simon lives, it doesn't change fucking anything, by the way. It's in color and it gives you, like, one line saying, like, you beat the game, fuck you, Dracula. You have to...
I wish it was that.
You have to beat this game in 7 or fewer days, which is really hard because the initial grinding at the beginning needs it to be night for, like, at least 2 days to get enough money to, like, get items you fucking need. But if you're a speedrunner, that's not a problem. I'm not a speedrunner.
Huh.
So, with that, we put one of our ode streams in the dirt. Coming up later in the year, we're going to try and get them done as quickly as possible. Yeah. We're going to be going through Castlevania 64 and Order of Ecclesia.
Yeah. So we're back tomorrow. What, 8:20? You figure?
8:15, 8:20. We'll be back with
for Final Fantasy 14.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who do you want to raid? We got Beef. We got Dacon. We got Hale 41. We have Alan, Matty Allen Estock. I know from the Max Fun group in New York City. He's doing a science stream.
You know, we haven't had a science. I'm actually want to see what a science stream is. Let's go ahead.
He only has. I was like 3 people watching him right now, so let's kick it forward. You know, how about a smaller streamer tonight?
Yeah,
so
I like
Maddie. That. Yeah, because like Beef and Daikon are doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
Both really good streamers, but they're partnered already, so like they're doing fine. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the deal, everyone. Once again, there, mash the nut button, and Tom will be back tomorrow night with Final Fantasy 14. I'll be back Wednesday for his Jackbox, and. Thanks for when it came out. Thanks for when threw us a new follow or bits. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, check out our Discord.
We'll definitely be doing more Castlevania soon. So if you came for that, you'll be happy to see us doing more of that soon.
And take care. Good night. Right now.
Have a good one, guys. All right. Raid went through.